It's a very good time to add and take exposure to crypto tokens. Diversification has merit across all asset classes, equities, commodities. Crypto is an asset class that has now seen cycles, stood the test of time, offers very attractive entry points at this point in time. But the key to it is to add it and have it as a strategy to do it in a sustained manner and not sporadically add large amount. That could be a good starting point for the users. There is no real ballpark percentage. There is always merit in diversification, and that diversification would determine the percentage depending upon the horizon, depending on the risk profile. But let's put it this way: that there should be a certain amount of diversification which could increase over time to merit across the industry overall in terms of the benefit of allocation, the benefit of diversification, and do it in a planned manner. So it should not be sporadic in the sense that you invest a large amount at a particular point in time. I think the key to this is to do it in a sustained manner. To begin with, most investors, we look at the large profile of investors or across the board, people are taking baby steps in this space today. The best way, in my opinion, to start off with would be to go for the tokens, the crypto tokens that have stood the test of time, that have a certain amount of pedigree to them, which would be in the top 10 tokens typically by market cap as one looks at. Of course, we all know Bitcoin, Ethereum. They have a certain amount of test of time that they have stood. They have been able to withstand cycles. Good time to enter across in this market at this point in time. Try and avoid too much of distractions with respect to maybe certain tokens like meme coins, etc., which have just probably come, which are not really standing the test of time. So I think the key is three aspects. I think for new or first-time investors, look at the pedigree, try and understand a little bit about some of the use cases that these tokens have created, be it in terms of application across NFT, gaming, DeFi, and Web3. And at the same time, try and avoid very, very high short volatility that you may see across tokens. That's probably a way that one can sustainably build it, bringing in some of the fundamentals into the picture rather than just looking at maybe sporadic performances. To me, the theme should be more fundamental and long-term. There are different types of traders like there are across other asset classes, in the sense that you have traders, you have investors coming in, and crypto has offerings for both with different products and offerings. There are products which are trade heavy like futures. There are products which are more for investors who want to build a sustainable portfolio. But even in products like futures, the good part, I think, in which is native to the crypto industries, there's something called as perpetual futures, which potentially allows a user to take a position for as long a possible time horizon that the investor wishes to, rather than having a fixed settlement. So I think the most important point is to determine which risk profile and which bracket does the investor fall into from a time horizon as well as risk appetite standpoint, and then accordingly take a call in terms of whether they would like to invest more towards something which is on the technical side or on the fundamental side. Good part is there are both the offerings, like I mentioned. And I think doing your research, trying to do research in like in any other asset class is important before taking any decisions. So CoinDCX is always focused on two aspects. One is learning and second is innovation. And I think both are required to go hand in hand to actually develop the industry and create awareness. So I think just to give you, two insights about what CoinDCX has been doing. One is there is something called as an access or resource of learning, which gives more insights about the market and about the profile of different aspects happening in the industry. And second is in terms of innovation. So there are newer product offerings which keep coming up. For example, we had a lot more emphasis on a product called Earn on CoinDCX, which allows users to make passive income. And then there are other products like futures, which we are focusing very heavily on, which allows users to trade on futures pairs on cryptocurrency, on crypto tokens available. And then, of course, there are other offerings which are more on the Web3 side of things, which we have recently launched on the DeFi side, which is called as Octo, which is also going to be rolled out soon across a wide set of users. So I think there is a lot happening in the space. Constant product innovation is happening, and we're trying to disseminate the learnings across the wider user base as well as possible. Great time to diversify your portfolios and take exposure to crypto as an industry. Diwali is always known for Muhurat trading, and equities and gold are normally what you associate it with. So why not take exposure to crypto at this time of the year? CoinDCX always focuses on product innovation and learning. So a fantastic time to start off learning more about the industry and taking exposures in a sustainable manner for the long term. Have a great Diwali. Wish everyone a happy, safe, and prosperous Diwali.